Hi YouTubers, it's Lisa from A Life Less Wasted, and I'm not wasting my life today. I did something the other day. It was really stupid, and this is the thing. This is what I do. I do stupid stuff, even though I really don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Let me tell you. Many years ago now, I put on my life list. I don't call it a bucket list, it's a life list. Got a frog in my throat today. I put it on my life list that I would run a marathon before I was 50. And I'm now 55. So when I updated my life list a little while ago, I considered it because I've just been putting it off. I hate running. It's not my favourite sport. I've got a dodgy hip. I've got a dodgy knee. Oh, any excuse that you can make, I'll make it. But it's been on my life list for probably, I don't know, 20 years. Let's say 20 years. So then I re-put it back on my life list when I was doing my life list the other day. And there were 60 things on there. So my YouTube channel is going to show you at least 60 things that I'm going to be doing over the years. There's some crackers on there, but this is probably the most stupid. I said, all right, put it back on. I'm going to do a marathon before I'm 60. So I'm 55, so I've got 5 years to get to it. So I did like a little plan of, you know, by the end of this year, I'm going to be able to run, I don't know, or whatever it was, I can't remember now. Say 10 miles and then 20 miles and, oh, I don't remember. Anyway, I made a plan. The plan's gone out the window. Because I've got a friend in the UK who is at stage 4 cancer. And she said the other day that she was watching the marathon and one of her friend's daughters was doing it and she really got into it and was wanting to see her get past the finish line. And her knee, she had a dodgy knee and her knee gave up at mile 10, but she finished it. So my friend said, that's inspired me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat cancer. And I'm going to do the marathon next year. So if she can do it, I've got to do it. I've got to support her. And it's for a good cause as well, because obviously then I can raise money for breast cancer or any kind of cancer, whichever one I do. Anyway, so what I did was I re-amended my goal. I went out that morning, instead of doing my morning walk, which is normally about 38 minutes, I decided to run it. And I just thought I'd just run as much as I could, because actually on my list, on my goals list, I'd put by the end of April, I would have run 1 kilometre. Bearing in mind, I do not run. I haven't run for years. So I put it on my goals list to have run, I think it was either 1 kilometre or a mile, I don't remember, by the end of April. This was April the 30th. I'm sitting there looking at my list thinking, I haven't done it. So I got up, I went out and in the hope of running 1 kilometre. But actually what I did was, my watch is so rubbish. I've got a Fitbit and you can't even see it in the sun. So I can try and set it to go off, and I have to literally be hiding under the seat in order to see the screen. So and it's supposed to buzz me every kilometre, but it doesn't do that either. So I've not got the right gear, I've not got the right shoes, I've not got the right watch. I was carrying a water bottle and I thought, right, I'll just get to the house. That's got to be about 1 kilometre. Anyway, I got to the house and I just, although I was struggling, I just thought, okay, just keep going to the end of the road. Got to the end of the road and thought, just keep going a little bit further, get to the next house. And I ended up running the whole thing, and it was 24 minutes. And I think it was about 2.5 kilometres. So I was impressed with myself. I was in a state, and bearing in mind that was the 30th and it's now the 3rd. So it's only, I suppose it was only 4 days ago. My legs are still really aching from that. So I am literally starting from zero. But this is what my channel is about. This is what my life is about. You just have to set a goal, that regardless of how stupid it is or how much I feel like it's going to be unachievable and how much anxiety I get over, I can't do this and I'm going to sign up for it and I'm going to let everyone do. I get all of that. I came back from that run on the 30th of April. I then entered the ballot for the London Marathon for next year. Then I sent it to my friend and said, I've done it. I'm doing it with you. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So today I've decided that it's now only 50 weeks until the London Marathon. If I only go out once a week, that's 50 runs. That's not going to be enough. It's not going to cut it. So I've come out today. I've come to the lake. It's flat. So I'm hopefully, my aim is, and I think it's about 2.5 kilometres. My aim is to run around it twice, and I might have to have a break after the first lap. We'll see. And eventually, because I think this is about maybe 3 kilometres from home, possibly. So I'm going to get up to a stage where I'm going to be able to run here, run around it and run back at some point. But I thought I'll record the journey, because this just goes to prove that life doesn't stop after 50. In fact, it just begins, and life begins outside of your comfort zone. And this is massively outside of my comfort zone. I did a half marathon in 2009. That's nearly 20 years ago. And I did it, and I didn't stop. But I finished it, and I got to the end. It was a Milton Keynes one, so we ended up at the Open University, and I remember the t-shirt stand being about 100 yards away, and I really wanted a t-shirt, but my legs, once I'd stopped, my legs would not move me to the t-shirt stand, and I never got one. But I did do it. I did a half marathon. I said I'd never do it again, and I'd never do a full marathon, but then it's always been on my list. It's just that challenge. And that's the thing with me is I just like to challenge myself. I don't know why, but that's life. It's how you live life. It's how you know you're alive. And imagine how I'm going to feel if I cross that finish line. Sorry, when I cross that finish line. April next year. So, second run out, I thought I'd bring you along. So you can see exactly what state I get into after about a kilometre of running. But it can't get any worse from here. That's how I look at it with anything, with any challenge. The first bit is the hardest. And then you just keep going from there. It's never going to get any worse. Hopefully it'll get better, unless I injure myself. So, as I was coming out today to go, I said to my husband, right, I'm off. I'm going to go run around the lake. And he just said, oh my gosh, you're actually serious. You're actually serious. Yep, I'm absolutely serious. And my best friend texted me today to say, are you going out for a walk today? And I said, no, I'm going out for a run today because I've signed up for the London Marathon. To which she responded, of course you did. Why? This is me. This is my life. Enjoy. Off we go. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. It's a beautiful location. I'll show you. I'm going to run around this twice. And I've got some music going, so hopefully that will keep me going. Seriously, I'm about 100 yards from the car and I'm already can't breathe. Oh, it's going to be a long day. God, what am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Okay, I think I have just passed the 1 kilometre mark. I think I felt my watch go a buzzy, and I'm alright. I'm getting my breath. And it's flat, so come on, I've got this. 2 kilometre marker, and I'm just passing a load of horse manure. And is it weird? Me being me, is thinking I must come back with a plastic bag later, pick it up, put it on the garden. Because that's what we're all about here at a midlife less wasted. Oh my God, this is really hard.
No, it's not. It's easy. Easy. Just listen to the music. Get on with it. Whew. I got a bit of road section. Nearly fell over. I didn't pick my feet up. It's a little downhill as well. So I might be able to get my breath back. Here's hoping. I'm not far from the car now. So I don't know how far I've gone. But I'm going to go. Much as I want to stop, I'm going to try get past the car and keep going. And it's now I notice the demons in my head saying the car's just there. You can walk from there. You can give up. Your legs are tired. I have to push through it. Here's my car. There. We're gonna go past it. I'm gonna show you me going past it. Oh, little car. We're going past. On to our second lap. One down. I mean, come on. Come on. I could got this. My car is just over there. Just gone behind the trees. Does that mean I'm another third of the way? I was going to say that my breathing was doing okay. But all of a sudden, it's not. And my legs really hurt, really ache. I feel like I'm just shuffling, not really running. I don't even know whether you can call this jogging. But what I am doing is moving. And as one of my good friends in the village says, if you're moving, you're improving. Oh my goodness, my legs just almost stopped involuntarily. They got mine of their own. Twice. It nearly stopped. And I've only got another half a lap to go, maybe even less. Come on, you can do it. I'm actually coming up to the road again, but it's uphill. Look. Oh God. Don't stop. And then I think I've only got 500 meters or so. Oh, this hurts so much. Don't stop. This is where, oh my God, I can't even speak. On the road. And it's downhill, so I can recover a little. Good job the traffic's bad. I've got this. The last bit to go. I wonder if I can go a bit faster. Or try and lengthen my stride a little. Can't breathe. But I can see the car park. Almost there. Come on. My legs so want to slow down. Where's the car? Where's the car? Here. There she is. Oh my God. Oh my god, my legs are going to collapse. Gonna head for that rock. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to sit here and recover for a bit. My legs are proper jelly. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is for real. This is not marathon prep when you're a runner. This is marathon prep, learning to become a runner. However, I've learnt one thing, that regardless if nobody watches this, that's fine, because me recording it was what kept me going, because I thought I'm going to upload this and I really don't want to be uploading it saying, oh god, I feel like I'm going to be sick. I don't want to upload this having to say, oh, I didn't make it back to the car. I didn't stop once, but there were 3 times when my left leg just decided it was going to walk, and I had to force it onwards and say, no, we're not stopping. So I have no clue how long that was. Oh, I should stop my watch, shouldn't I? Hang on. I don't even know, because I can't see my watch because it's so rubbish. I don't know whether that stopped it or not, but I'll be able to see and upload later how far that was, and I really hope it was a 5k. I have no idea even how long that took, because I can't see my watch. My phone is in my bag. And I downloaded, as I left, I downloaded a really banging running workout playlist on my library, because I thought, yeah, that would keep me going. It had loads of Queen, it had some Tina Turner, it had some Dolly Parton, as a random selection. Just, you know, really upbeat music to keep me going. And when I got here, it hadn't loaded, so I ended up with what's normally downloaded on my phone, which is not there's some French music on it. It's a couple of good Ray tracks, and the rest of it is like spiritual, so that's kind of nice, flowy and slow, which didn't really help, I've got to say. But these are the things I can learn the next time, you know. I mean, this time I brought out my thing, which I'm not very good at using, especially whilst running, but it was certainly better than carrying a bottle, so I had like a little backpack on my back. And the other thing was, I only had a banana before I came out. Now my sweat is in my eyes and I'm stinging. Ugh. And I remember last time thinking, carb up for it, you know, get some energy in you before you start running. So banana didn't really cut it, and about probably 2/3 of the way through, my stomach tells me when I've run out of calories. So my banana was burned up after maybe 3 kilometres, I don't know how long I did. Looks like there's a storm coming in. There, over there. That don't look too nice, does it? So but I've got to learn to run in all weathers, because let's face it, England in April, it's probably going to be raining. It'll either be boiling hot or raining. So that was my second training run, 4 days apart, 3 days apart, something like that. I need a plan, so if anyone out there has got any tips for a novice runner preparing for a marathon in a year, whatever, you know, nutrition, supplements, schedules, gear, you know, whatever. I'm on a budget, so anything that is free to download or cheap to buy, let me know in the comments, and wish me luck. And if I can, on this one I'll set up a what do you call those gift aid things, Just Giving, something like that, page for because I probably won't get a ballot place, but I will certainly do it for one of the cancer charities, either breast cancer for my friend Amanda, love you Amanda, or bladder cancer for my dad, love you Dad, or British Heart Foundation for my mum and Dave. Got plenty of people to support, so I'll find a charity that will that I can run it under, and let's just get this shit done, right? And hopefully I've inspired some of you that no matter what age you are or what fitness level you are, you can do awesome stuff. Just make a plan. No, not even a plan. I haven't even got a plan. Make a goal and just start. Just start. Like I said at the beginning of starting a YouTube channel, just press play, which I did. I'm still learning, but I'm still here. Wish me luck on my next training round, and maybe I'll take you along for that one as well. Okay, bye-bye. Blooper alert. I just stood up and nearly fell over. So I'm trying to now get to my car, and my legs are just a little bit, woo, a little bit wobbly. Oh my gosh. After effects of the run. Oh God, I could barely stand up, seriously. This is hilarious. I'm actually gonna record this because it's that funny. So I can get over here and then I'll try and walk back to my car. Hold on 1 second. It's not easy walking on gravel either. Oh. Oh. Nearly fell over just picking it up then. Oh dear, don't pick stuff up off the floor. It can only get better, right? If you're liking my content, please subscribe. Give us a like.